time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The career is more at stake when you're born.
Ready? On play action, Richardson. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push up the field defensively. What a way to start this ball.
You call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. He's got his man. That's down. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Colts first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals. Like, they love to rush the passer. They have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get 22 yards there. That's good for a Colts first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Come on. 60 average. 60 bites. 60 bites.
Now Richardson. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up the key third down? A lot of times, the success of a draw depends on the defensive ends, Mike, rushing the passer. In this case, a great job by the defensive end. He initially reads pass, but then he determines that it's going to be a draw. He quickly adjusts, and he's able to tackle the running back for a loss.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. 22 yards. That has play good for 22. First down, Indianapolis.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready.
From the gun, Richardson. First down throw there is incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
Second down throw for Richardson. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Ready, break. 70 Ranger. Ready. Panther 11. Go.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. That one, take it in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
Makes the score 7. Bears nothing. Set to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here's Smith to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
It's not enough. You solid left, but it's not enough. You better reach them, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. What is it on?
Here's a first carry for their running back. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Nick Cross will bring him down.
Now at the 35-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up the first down. After a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 8.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And he's tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 1.
What is up? 32, 32, 32.
To throw is Williams. That's a short throw caught by Komet. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Komet, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
You know, so they don't connect here, Mike, but I kind of like the early message because now as a defense, they have to understand that even if we have this guy covered, one of the best players in the entire league, this quarterback's going to continue to give him a chance at the ball. So not only do we have to cover him, we have to contest and make a play on every throw.
The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. JT Tuimoloau. He's in there to drop him, and it leads to 4th down. The Bears send out their punt team. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
At their own 31-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Looking middle, and he's got down. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 36-yard line.
Let's go.
On the give, this is Taylor. Finding room across midfield. Inside the 30. And he will score. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy. On is McPherson for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Colts move out on top. 14-0.
14. Bears nothing. Kevin McPherson set to kick off.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready, set.
Up the middle they go. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross. And the Colts are going to get the football back as time runs out in the third quarter. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 14-0 is our score. We're back to Soldier Field after this. The Colts with the football to start this second quarter as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10.
Okay, break. Dragon 60.
Throwing, Richardson. Pass right side to down. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 44-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6. On the handoff, it's Taylor. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. They'll pick up 23 on that one. That's good for a Colts first down.
At the 22-yard line.
Here we go. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. That is caught to the goal line and in. Tyler Warren. Touchdown Colts. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Colts mistake themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Kevin McPherson set to kick off.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready, set. Patty.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship.
Yeah. Tempo.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 6-yard pickup.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On the ground, that is Brashard Smith. Past the 40 to the 20. And he will go all the way. Brashard Smith, touchdown Chicago.
right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Got it. Ready?
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Second and 10. At the 21-yard
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Warrior 70. Come on. Cup 19. Cup.
Richardson to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. So on 4th down, Matthew Hayball out to punt. Here comes Smith on the return. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Drop in a minute, but can't stir it no more. Riding the wave, but now you're chilling on shore. What's it used to being rich when your inside's poor? This, but you don't want to see it all. You want to see it.
What is up?
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He'll go right and find his running back. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
What is up? Biggie Angels! Biggie Angels! Biggie Angels!
Williams on the RPO, going to get it out to Odunze. He's to the 15, and he will score! Odunze, touchdown Bears. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Seven Pirates!
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Open man downfield. It's one. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
1st down.
On the set.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On play action, Richardson. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbound.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Indianapolis.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
Looking to throw. Richardson. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. And that pass ball is incomplete.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket. He may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
They'll spread the formation here. Let's see what the call is on 3rd and inches. Richardson going to look to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
It's clear from that third down call, Mike, that they had already made up their mind that they would go for it on 4th down.
Let's go now.
Figured they still have that extra down in their pocket. On the defensive side of the field, now is the time to continue to be aggressive.
And he's going to have that first down. They didn't want to settle for 3, and now it's 1st and goal.
Get it.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Come on. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. Panther 60. Dragon 60. Let go. Buffalo 18. Let go.
To throw, it's Richardson. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Taylor is into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. What a standout performance early on in this one. That's his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. This is intercepted. Picked off by Jacorian Bennett. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
4-yard line.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
He'll get rid of it and complete it.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Give up the middle to Taylor. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Go!
Now, faking the give. And no turnover here. One of the Cards able to get the football, get on it to keep possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Hold it ready.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. Here we go.
From the gun, Richardson. Outside, that is caught by Warren. This is big for somebody. From 2nd and a mile on a huge gain, but still short of a first down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Warrior 70. 70. 77. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready, right?
Out of shotgun, Richardson. That is caught side of the end zone. At 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Indianapolis. McPherson now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Colts add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
That's a moment that I keep doing that. I created history, it made me alive. You try to diss me, you know why.
Ready, set.
Play fake. Now Williams escaping to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Throw right side, caught by Odunze. And he's out of bounds to gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Ready, set.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. Just his first catch. They have held in check so far. That one gives him a first down. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Axel, 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 Axel.
Watch twist.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
What is up?
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got Redmond free left side. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
17 yards.
Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
First and 10 at the 26.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game.
And he's in. Posted Redmond. Touchdown, Chicago.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That is hot, and they get the two-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
This fielded at the 2. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Ready? Ready?
Richardson going to get it quickly out to down. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Come on, set! Like come 19, come 19!
A second down throw for Richardson. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
14 yards.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First down, Indianapolis.
Go!
Now a give running left with Taylor. And a good run there to get him 5 yards.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go, catch the Eagles!
Here's Richardson. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of
22 yards, the pickup there. That's good for a Colts first down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Colts first down.
Throwing is Richardson. It is brought in the end zone. And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Colts. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's caught this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Off play action. Here's Williams. Right side. Caught by Burton. Williams will get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
The gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
What is up?
A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
He is stopped in his tracks on that one. He made sure that return was not going any farther. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Ready.
On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
Okay,
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Throwing, Richardson. He'll get that one to Taylor. Complete. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. 3rd and a yard.
Ready.
Now Richardson. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. A pickup of 44 yards.
Come on, come on.
Here's a run. And he will score again. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season. McPherson, good on the extra point, and the Colts will extend this 3rd quarter lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
Their own 33-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick 1st down. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. 2nd and a yard.
What is up? Hey, that's your man. That's your man.
They'll go play action here with Williams. He is knocked down hard. Well, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
So often, the only way to combat the perfect blitz call is to beat the blitz with the ball. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. He's able to find his open man and get the ball out of his hand because he holds on to that ball for 1 count longer. And most likely was going to result in a sack.
The ball comes out. The Colts have run away with the football.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
On the ground, it's Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
A gain of 11 on that block. First down, Indianapolis.
On the set. Go.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
They'll go again here with Taylor. And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. Ready.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
6-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Colts will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
22.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Here comes a return from the 5. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Let it slip.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Forced to his right, just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get him the ball.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Got the hook up there to Ogunze. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
31 yards.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
What is hold on?
They're trying to throw again. Here's Williams. He's going to take a shot down the field. And the Colts are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
They'll take first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Come on, come on.
They'll run on first down with Taylor. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
They go right back to Taylor. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Ready? Set. Ready? Buffalo 18. 60 Eagles.
On third down, here's a run by Taylor. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. The Colts about to kick this one away. And he's on to punt for just the 2nd time in this game. This is taken at his own 30. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Ready to go.
Here's Williams now to throw. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Williams going to give it up on the pop pass. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. Another one there for Burton. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is. Now, breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the time. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Have to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down. Williams to the air once more. Into the hands of Pickens once again. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of 1st down. They'll bring up 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Victory formation here as he's down.